राज तिलक दिवस आज का खास दिन जिसे जम्मू कश्मीर का हर नागरिक बहुत ही हर्षोल्लास के साथ सेलिब्रेट कर रहा है। आज के दिन ही आज से 200 साल पहले महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी का आज के दिन ही राज्याभिषेक हुआ था और आज जो है राज तिलक दिवस को 200 वर्ष पूरे हो गए हैं, तो उसी दिन को आज सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है। महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी का जो राज्याभिषेक था वो 17 जून 1822 में जियोपोथा घाट में हुआ था और उनका राज्याभिषेक महाराजा रणजीत सिंह जी ने, जिन्हें शेर पंजाब कहा जाता है, उन्होंने किया था। और आज उन्हीं के जो राज्याभिषेक दिवस है, राज्य तिलक दिवस है, उसको सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है पूरे जम्मू कश्मीर में। महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी ने ये जम्मू कश्मीर, हमारे डोगरों को, हमारे जम्मू कश्मीर को, जो यहाँ के लोगों को विरासत में दिया था। महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी ने हमारे जम्मू के लोगों के लिए बहुत कुछ किया। वो फिर यहाँ के किलों की अगर बात हो, यहाँ के मंदिरों की अगर बात हो, या फिर यहाँ के रहन सहन की बात हो, महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी की ही ये देन है। अगर जम्मू कश्मीर है तो वो सिर्फ महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी की वजह से ही है। और अगर जम्मू कश्मीर आज यहाँ पे डोगरों की बात की जाती है तो ये डोगरों का जो रहन सहन है, डोगरों की अगर बात करें, ये सब विरासत में हमें महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी से ही मिला है। तो आज महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी के जो राज तिलक दिवस है, जिसे आज 200 वर्ष पूरे हो गए हैं, उसे आज बड़े धूमधाम से जम्मू कश्मीर में हर डोगरा, हर नागरिक बहुत हर्षोल्लास से मना रहा है। और आपको मैं बता दूं कि ये जो राज्याभिषेक था, ये राज तिलक जो महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी का महाराजा रणजीत सिंह जी ने, शेर पंजाब जी ने, उन्होंने किया था। ये जियोपोथा घाट जो अखनूर में है, वहाँ तो इसे बहुत धूमधाम से मनाया जा रहा है, पर हमारे जम्मू में जो जम्मू यूनिवर्सिटी है, वहाँ भी इसे सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है। जी हाँ, जम्मू यूनिवर्सिटी के जो ब्रिगेडियर राजिंदर ऑडिटोरियम है, वहाँ पे इसे सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है।
And like all good things, this national seminar on revisiting the life and legacy of Maharaja Gulab Singh comes to an end with this particular session. And I think having a valedictory session for a seminar like this without Dr. Karan Singh would have been writing Hamlet, looking at Hamlet without the Prince of Denmark. So I think it's absolutely appropriate that he's here with us. And I think trying to describe who Dr. Karan Singh is or to put formers against him is like showing light to the sun. I think Dr. Karan Singh is an entity by himself, and I think nobody needs to introduce him at least to this audience, at least to any audience in India. Talking of Maharaja Gulab Singh, एक हिंदी कवि ने लिखा है समय नदी की बाढ़ कि जिसमें सब बह जाया करते हैं, है समय बड़ा तूफान प्रबल पर्वत झुक जाया करते हैं। अक्सर दुनिया के लोग समय में चक्कर खाया करते हैं, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे होते हैं इतिहास बनाया करते हैं। देखिए, इतिहास फिर भी लाखों लोगों ने बनाया है और ये आपका परसेप्शन हो सकता है, पर भूगोल बनाने वाले बहुत ही बिरले विद्वान मिलेंगे आपको, बहुत ही बिरले महापुरुष बनेंगे जिन्होंने देश का भूगोल बनाया। महाराजा गुलाब सिंह उन कुछ विलक्षण महापुरुषों में से थे जिन्होंने इस देश का भूगोल बनाया। इस देश का राजनीतिक भूगोल का निर्माता महाराजा गुलाब सिंह थे। He was the creator of the political geography of modern day India, and this fact needs to be appreciated. Very often we don't look at it, and as I said, a lot of people talk of Treaty of Amritsar. Dr. Karan Singh talked about it. Please understand, much before Treaty of Amritsar, General Zorawar Singh managed to conquer Ladakh, Baltistan through Kishtwar, an arena which is still not feasible. Today, if you tell somebody in Jammu that you have to go to Ladakh, he would go to Srinagar and then go via Kargil to Ladakh. It is ironic that more than 200 years after what General Zorawar Singh did, almost 200 years after, we still don't have connectivity from Kishtwar to Zanskar and Ladakh. I think we need to recreate that connectivity, which we have to do that. So much before Treaty of Amritsar was signed, Baltistan was occupied, Ladakh was occupied, and after Treaty of Amritsar, Gilgit, Hunza, Nagir, Chilas, Ishkuman, all were brought under the control. In fact, If you read the historians very clearly says in the later half of the 19th century, the only state which expanded the territory was the state of Jammu and Kashmir.
Non-absolute states. Hyderabad, Mysore, Jammu and Kashmir, Baroda and Gwalior. These were the only 21 gun states, big states. A state like that, which we used to say माथा है, ये भारतवर्ष का मुकुट है, वो मुकुट तो छोड़ो, अब तो हम हिमाचल और हरियाणा से भी नीचे आ गए. We are not even a full-fledged state now. So this should be rectified. I don't want to make a political point here, but it is a point, I think, and I think all of you agree. Do you all agree that we should get our statehood back? सरकारी गुजारी है अगर आप support करते हैं. So that's all. I want to say one more thing, if I may. This amuse you, Mr. Chairman. All my life, all I did was to get into the Rajya Sabha. I was 40 years in Parliament. 4 times I won the election to the Lok Sabha and 4 times to the Rajya Sabha. If you have to use the term parliamentarian, former Sadr Riyasat, former governor, former union cabinet minister, former ambassador, former क्यों लगाते हो यार मिनिस्टर? मेहरबानी करके do not use former. मेरा नाम जो है भगवान के जैसे अपना है. Anybody who doesn't know what me will Google me. All the youngsters can now Google me and look up. उठे मेरे गाने भी हैं, the speeches भी हैं, सब कुछ है. Alok Bansal of the India Foundation is here and is presiding over the function. I have never been to the India Foundation. I have heard about it and met a lot of people who over it. Mr. Shyam Narayan Lal and Mr. Suman Jamwar, both from the History Department of the University, and both very closely associated with the Maharaja Gulab Singh Research Institute that our trust has set up. And in fact, we've been doing a lot of excellent work over the last few years. The distinguished participants from around the country, I'm delighted to see such a good turnout and to hear that there were as many as 80 papers. It will be, I don't know, we have to publish them in several volumes it seems. But we've had an earlier seminar also on Maharaja Gulab Singh. Between these 2 seminars, we have to see how we can get these into the public domain, whether in a single volume or in multiple volumes. Faculty members and students of Jammu University, the representative of the Indian Council for Historical Research, members of the press and friends. Today is a truly historic day. 200 years ago today, 17th of June 1822, was when Sher Punjab Maharaja Ranjit Singh gave the Raj Tilak to my ancestor, Raja Gulab Singh, on the banks of the Chenab. I think you went there yesterday. And did you go there when you went to that Geopota where we put up a plaque and where every year there is a function? This year is very special because it does mark 200 years. We're having a function. I invited the defense minister for our afternoon function. We didn't have time to take it to Geopota. Anyhow, you were here on this very extraordinary day. And you must have heard the story of the Raj Tilak. And he gave the Tilak like this from down like this. पंडित ने कहा नहीं महाराज ऊपर करना चाहिए. कहना नहीं, मैं जानना कि गुलाब सिंह की सांप शेटी है वो मजबूत रहे. देखो रामजी मैं होना खाना समाप्त हो गया. सादा उन्हें रिकॉर्ड आज चल रहे हैं. You can never forget our debt to Maharaja. One thing I want to make very clear. And as long as Maharaja Singh was alive, Gulab Singh was his closest follower, with him in all the battles, with him in all his tours, and rose from a foot soldier. He rose like Napoleon, he rose to become perhaps the most trusted general in the Sikh army. Of course, when the great Maharaja passed away in 1939, in the chaos that ensued, the old structures began to collapse and some new structures emerged. There are many papers, I've been told, who have been speaking about that period. between 1822, when he was given the Rashtriya, and 1846, the Treaty of Amritsar. It was 24 years. During those 24 years, how it was that these campaigns were mounted, how it was that the frontiers of India were pushed back. We had great yodhas in India. You had, Maharaja, Gulab, Chhatrapati Maharaja, they were great yodhas. They fought against, but they fought within India. It is, I think, the Dogras alone, first of all the Sikhs, who reached Kabul, but they were not able to hold it after the Sikh Empire collapsed. It was the Dogras who then consolidated the northern frontiers of India. Not only consolidated, but pushed those northern frontiers all the way to Central Asia and Tibet. I think it was an extraordinary achievement which, as you said, has not received the sort of attention that it deserved. And this was one of those few occasions when we expanded our territory. We have lots of occasions when we lose territory. But here is one occasion when we expanded the territory. And why have the Dogras not been given that? It was not done easily. There are many ex-servicemen here too. Thousands of Dogras laid down their lives. We had to fight battles. Egypt or Ladakh ऐसे नहीं लगे हमारे पास. We had to fight battles. How many Dogras were killed? And the Dogras and remnants of the Sikh army, the Dogras from Himachal Pradesh and from Jammu, and the other communities who were with the army, and a great general like General Zorawar Singh, who was a mythical figure, iconic figure in world military history. And he fought campaigns at altitudes where even today, with all our technology and all our modern equipment, we are finding it difficult to hold the areas there. How was it? General Bahar Singh, who Gilgit, Mehta Basti Ram and other great people. And how many nameless Dogras laid down their lives for expanding this territory. I think we must understand. We must understand the sacrifices that were made by the Dogras in order to extend the boundaries of India. If you put it that way. And I think it is grossly unfair that instead of giving credit to what has been done, attempts have been made to dilute it and diminish it. I am very glad now that historians are beginning to reassess the whole situation. And I might be biased because I am after all a direct descendant of Maharaja Gulab Singh. But it is, the more I read about it, the more astounded I am at what he is achieved. And I think the point needs to be made that he is not only important for the Dogras, he is not only important for Jammu and Kashmir, he is a national figure. He is important for India. I think this point needs to be made, and I believe has come out in the papers that it's not just some skirmish happening somewhere up in the mountains, and there was no vacant possession. Even when Kashmir was given under the Treaty of Amritsar, still Jammu was now able to fight at that time. This is something unbelievable. How did they breathe? They didn't have any oxygen mask at that time. And there were no helicopters. The end of the Indian continent, right up to Central Asia. This is exactly what they should be doing. We should be revisiting the history of the Dogras. There are many people I know here who have written on that. I can recognize as Harvan Singh, who wrote the book, several books on this, and including bringing it down to the present age. And with the Dogras, you see, there were 5 Dogra Maharajas. There was Maharaja Gulab Singh, there was Maharaja Rajinder Singh, Maharaja Pratap Singh, there was Maharaja. And technically, I was also a Maharaja for many years. Because after my father passed away in 1961, and until Privy Purcell was abolished in 1978, for those 17 years, I was technically Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir, although I never used the title. That's a different matter. I made a public announcement to say I would not use the title of Maharaja. At that time I was Sadri Riyasat, I was elected, so we were moving from feudalism into democracy. But I was also one. So these 5 Maharajas I think deserve revisiting. I'm still around, mind you, will revisit me later. But I think that some of what all of us have done is underappreciated, underestimated. I don't want to talk about myself. If I do that, I'll go off on a tangent. I've got a lot to say on that, mind you, but I won't say it. However, I think that we need to do that. So, from Maharaja Gulab Singh down to the Brigadier. And the state that he created, as Mr. Kamal said, this was a major event in the geopolitics of Asia.
जय डुगर जय जम्मू। आज हमारे लिए एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण दिन है। हमारे एंसेस्टर महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी के, जैसे आपने कहा, 200 साल का राज तिलक दिवस है। इसके लिए मैं एक्चुअली पूरे जम्मू शहर को मुबारकबाद देना चाहती हूँ। इट इज़ अ वेरी बिग डे नॉट ओनली फॉर अस बट फॉर द इंटायर रीजन ऑफ जम्मू कश्मीर। ही वाज, एज यू ऑल नो, ही वाज द मोस्ट माइटिएस्ट ऑफ वॉरियर्स। और आज हमने सुना यूनिवर्सिटी में इनके बारे में, और भी हमने पता चला कि द ऑनर दैट ही ब्रॉट टू दिस स्टेट, ही वाज अ फाउंडर ऑफ जम्मू कश्मीर। एंड ये जो प्रोग्राम यूनिवर्सिटी में हुए, मेरे ख्याल से दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि जैसे हमने सुना, हिस्ट्री हैज़ टू बी रीरिटन and he has to be projected in the right way, because not too much justice was done for him. And all I can say is, as the younger generation, we just want to hold that baton in our hand and continue to do the works that he did many years ago. And thank you so much.
1822 की शेर पंजाब महाराजा रंजीत सिंह जी ने साढ़े बुजुर्ग महाराजा गुलाब सिंह की राज्य का खिताब दिता, जीओ पोता दिता चनाब के कंढे। वो जगह उत्थे भी है, बूटा उत्थे भी है अजें भी, जिथे एक ऐतिहासिक घटना हुई। और उसके बाद फिर जिस तरीके कन्नै महाराजा गुलाब सिंह जी ने सारा अपना इलाका पहले मजबूत किया, उसके बाद उन गिलगित ते बल्तिस्तान के उपर हमला करिए हिंदुस्तान की सरहद बधाई। असें फख्र है इस गल का कि डोगरें की फख्र है कि असें भारतवर्ष की सरहद की बधाया, तिब्बत और रूस तक पहुँचाया। और एक कारनामा उनका हा, सिपाही भर्ती हुए है, लेकिन अपनी बहादुरी, अपनी दलेरी, अपनी देशभक्ति की वजह ने बधते बधते जरनैल बनी गए बहुत बड़े महाराजा रंजीत सिंह जी के फौज में। और उनके स्वर्गवास के बाद जी अपना तापड़ी पई, उन्हें भी अपना राज एक बनाया। और एक सारे तो बड़ा राज जोड़ा अंग्रेजे के वेले हा जम्मू कश्मीर 84,000 मरबा भी, वो सारे तो बड़ा राज। अज अस उन्हें श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करने और अस इस गल का फख्र करने। एक होर गल आखा मैं, ना उनका होया जरूर, लेकिन हज़ारां डोगरे मारे गए लड़ाइयां च, ग्रां दे लोग है सारे, उनका नाम शायद असें नहीं आउंदा हो, लेकिन उन्हें किन्नियां कुर्बानियां देइए और उत्थे पुजाया। जिथे अजकल भी हेलीकॉप्टर वगैरह ये लेइए पुज्जन नहीं होंदा, उत्थे उवें दिनें च पुज्जिए, पैदल जंदे, घोड़े जंदे। इसलिए असें जिहड़ा कारनामा किया, साढ़े ते तुहाड़े बजुर्गें मिलिए, जम्मू के हिमाचल के भी जरनैल जोरावर सिंह हिमाचल प्रदेश के, उनका कारनामा दुनिया च मशहूर है। असें अज फख्र करना चाहिए अपने इतिहास के उपर और महाराजा गुलाब सिंह के उपर, और उन्हें श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करनी चाहिए। और उनसे सीखना चाहिए कि भाएं तुम छोटे काम तो शुरू करो, अगर थोड़े दिल की हिम्मत है, अगर थोड़े तेज है, अगर अग है, तो पुज्जी सकते हो बड़ी से बड़ी जगह। यूटी दी लई है, हाँ यूटी अस चाहते जिन्ना जल्दी हो सके साढ़ा मुड़िए राजत होए। साढ़ा तो सारे तो बड़ा राज्य होंदा हा हिंदुस्तान। हूँ अस हरियाणा हिमाचल तो भी थल्ले आइए दे, स्टेट भी नहीं है। ये तो गल पसंद नहीं मिगी आई, मैं पहले भी आखी दी ये गल। और मिगी उम्मीद है कि जल्द से जल्द स्टेट मिली आ, उम्मीद है शायद इसे साल मिली आए कि
इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च और डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ हिस्ट्री जम्मू यूनिवर्सिटी, साथ ही जम्मू कश्मीर जो है रिसर्च सेंटर न्यू दिल्ली और महाराजा गुलाब सिंह रिसर्च सेंटर की ओर से ये सेमिनार जो है 3 दिन का था और आज इसका समापन हुआ है, जिस पे जो गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर थे वो थे डॉक्टर करण सिंह। और उन्होंने बताया कि किस तरह की जो कार्याल जो रहा, डॉक्टर करण सिंह जी ने इस पर अच्छे से विस्तार पूर्वक बताया कि जो गुलाब सिंह जी का टाइम पीरियड था, किस तरह से उन्होंने जम्मू कश्मीर के लिए लिए इतना कुछ किया और जम्मू कश्मीर जो है विरासत में हम लोगों को दिया, उसके बारे में उन्होंने बहुत विस्तारपूर्वक बताया।